many of you think advice is good? How many of you love to give advice?
Yeah.
How many of you know someone in this room who simply loves to give advice? Kindly refrain from pointing. Today I'm going to share with you why I dislike advice. The advice I cringe every time someone says it. And hopefully I don't appear as giving advice. And if I do, I'm Malaysian. And you have every right to cringe. It's a Malaysian thing. Most of us, as a Malaysian, we always feel very warm and we tend to be helpful. Whenever we see someone in need of help, we assume that they need help. And we believe by helping, we give advice. And when we're giving advice, we have this Malaysia boleh spirit because we think anything so can. So when, for example, you see your friend in need of help, feeling down, what do? We go and comfort him or her. We think we are the doctor, so by giving advice, they can become better. Some of us even think that we are the fortune teller. Since I have many broken relationships, my friends also have become very expert in giving advice to me. They become the fortune teller, and sometimes they even can tell the weather. They tell me, Joe, be positive. You can find a better guy. But they were wrong. I found a better girl. Then another one said to me, be positive. Tomorrow will be sunny and bright. Of course, it was Chinese New Year, the whole month was very hot. I would rather they come to me and say, be positive. At least you're not the only one who is the idiot. So according to these statistics that I found from www.assume.com, 98% of people in this world are actually idiots. Look around in this room. We are surrounded by intelligent people. Be positive. You still have many friends from the other 98%. Be positive. I don't have the problem with the intention of people, but it's these two words that's utterly useless. Why? Let me tell you why. Because being optimistic does not help to solve the problem. I was at a restaurant with a hot date. So the waiter brought me my plate of steak. Waiter, can you look here? The steak is a bit burnt. Oh, ma'am. It looks fine to me. Be positive. It's fully cooked. And off he went. Next, he brought me my glass of orange juice. Look, my orange juice. It's not full. It's only 2/3 full. Ma'am, be positive. At least it's more than half full. So off he went and brought me with my bowl of salad. As I dug into my salad, I saw there's this one thing that I fear most, the dead baby cockroach. Waiter, please. What is this? Oh! So that's little Johnny, that's where he is. Oh my God. Little Johnny? Oh yes, I can't believe it. Can you explain this? Well, ma'am, I'm shocked and saddened by the death of little Johnny. Now, would you mind while I attend to his body? So he picked little Johnny out and placed on a piece of tissue. And he returned me my bowl of salad. Excuse me? Do you expect me to continue eating this? Huh? Wait, what is this? So the three of us, including my hot date, bent over nearer as I pull out that piece of lettuce, revealing what seemed to be the tail of a lizard. What is this? I repeated. He took a long look. He looked at me. He looked at the tail of the lizard and said, oh man, it's complimentary. If you want, we have more in the kitchen. You see, that's the problem I have with advice, especially being positive. People just love to give advice. They give advice anytime, anywhere, anyhow, even when we didn't ask them to. They think that they're the expert, as if they have a PhD. Promise heightened depression. Whenever I receive advice from my friend, I feel depressed because I know the best is never going to come. So, I think the best advice is to advise yourself, not to give advice. See, many times I've heard people say, let's do this, let's do that. We should. Hey, in the first place, who asked for your advice? I think the only people who have the right to use these two words are politicians, parents, teachers, and your wife. You earn money, she spends money. When you question her on her shopping expenses, and she said, dear, be positive. I'm just helping you to balance your bank account. So if you want to be positive, for me, I think just do first. If things don't work out well, you very well have your own advice. Be positive. So just now, I was a little bit worried of my speech. And a few people come telling me, be positive, you will do well. Hey, how do they know? I don't even know, you know. Maybe I get so nervous that I lost my voice. Maybe I feel so positive that I forget my speech. Maybe I feel so high that I forget to watch the timing device. So, I think in order to motivate someone, instead of telling be positive, we should just do and give them our support. So I know it's good to motivate. Let me try to motivate you guys a bit. I try not to advise, but motivate. So for those of you who do not want to hear, please close your ears and eyes. And if somehow you still manage to listen and see, you are allowed to preach. So here we go. Be positive. It's just an advice.